Right. My question of the week. You've still got one more after this. Do not forget your question. Viral internet sensation question. Who would win, Tanya, between 100 men and one silverback gorilla?
One
Silverback gorilla.
gorilla.
Why?
Well, first of all, gorilla will have more strength. It's more clever. It can climb, it can hide, it can run. It's much stronger as well. So when a gorilla will kill, I'll say 10 people, 10 men in this
Then
case.
first 10 are done.
The first 10
with one swipe.
With one swipe.
Easy.
The next 5 men will try to cut the gorilla, which will be a little scratch for the gorilla, because obviously they are used to the wild environment.
So they could also be at sync, these people too.
Exactly, yeah, they can be. But that's an example. And obviously the gorilla will get more aggressive, so he will be just running around, trying to climb maybe on the roof, rest a little bit whilst the men try to get the gorilla. But whilst they're trying to get the gorilla, they're wearing themselves off, as in they will get tired.
Yeah, wearing
themselves
out.
And when they get tired, gorilla will attack them. So there will be...
Well, a gorilla doesn't have a lot of stamina, but for them 5-10 minutes that it's active,
yeah,
it's going to just be swiping men like left, right and centre. And also you've got to remember with the men, it's 100 men, they're not going to be in coordination with every single one person. And as soon as they see, I don't know, 20 to 25 just get fucking melted, they're gone.
They'll be run away.
There's like 50% of them are gone, so then you're only left with another 50 that I think over time and strategically, using this animal brain, it will just slowly walk them down, throw them against trees. It probably would actually stop trying to kill them. It would just slowly just walk them down.
So you also think that gorilla will win?
I also think that the gorilla would win, but I can understand an argument for, like, if 100 men in coordination with a strategy, they probably could take one down. But you've got to think realistically with a human brain. As soon as they see like, can you imagine what's going to happen to them 10 people? Like, them first 10 who go in for the haymakers and they just get dropped like a sentence. So many people are going to go. Like,
so many.
I also asked AI if you're interested.
Oh, go on. What that brainwash will tell you.
So
tell you.
I'll just tell you the main points and then maybe we'll expand on them after. You're saying this is an argument for the men, right? That there's strength in numbers. They would have a weight advantage, but obviously they wouldn't be able to apply that weight instantly because it's not one man, it's 100 men. Like I was saying, like, the strategy could work if they actually have one. Sacrifices could work, which I think it probably means, like, say, like, when them first lot are gone, maybe they see that, maybe they're like human nature kicks in.
Maybe.
Tools or the environment, I mean, I don't know what that's going to do to the silverback gorilla, personally. Fatigue factor, as in, obviously, the gorilla would wear down quite fastly. Against, so why the gorilla would win, insane power, panic factor, as in it will just see red and go skits for them 5 or 10 minutes. It's got no coordination, so its limbs are just going like this.
Yeah. I could change it on the ring.
Yeah. Like proper slinky arms, like they're gonna go mental. Obviously, a gorilla speed, you ain't moving if it's getting you. Sheer intimidation, size, and in close quarters, which I suppose what I'm ending my argument with. Eventually, it will just walk to each one. The imposing size alone will probably just make them die of pure fear. I've got some funny reasons. Jason from HR finally snaps. Just goes full Karen mode and just like, what are you doing, dickhead? Well, leave us alone. Who do you think you're fucking with us? You're one gorilla. There's hundreds of us. R.I.P. Jason. 20 of them are gym bros. Everyone thinking they've got the same punch as Captain America, most likely. 5 dads with ladders. I read that and instantly thought builders would just throw bricks from a massive height. That's the first thing I thought when I read that. TikTok live pressure. Try and stage it out. Try and see if it will hold up to the spotlight. At least 10 will think it's a team building exercise. Reasons why the gorilla were a bit funny edition. Half of the group shows up hungover. Everyone argues about the plan for 15 minutes. This is why humans would lose. One guy tries to befriend it. Yeah, any expansion on your point from them points?
Well, it did literally cover what I've said, but just
differently.
Differently, to be fair. Because why would you even bring a ladder? Because that's again, that's a playground for gorilla.
I don't know how much the equipment's actually going to help him.
It's not.
Like, I feel like it's more of a hint. Like, if you had a ladder, I can imagine him just swiping the ladder and hitting you with it and taking out your 10 guys.
I mean, if we're talking about the fair fight, as in just 100 men versus gorilla,
I don't think you can add the equipment. That's
what I'm saying. Like,
this is hand-to-hand combat.
Exactly.
Right?
If it's a hand-to-hand, then 100% gorilla will win. If we're talking about equipment, we can have guns, we can have knives and everything. So that would obviously give more chances to kill the gorilla, you know. But we're talking about hand-to-hand, so 100% gorilla will win.
I don't understand these people, like, because there are people who are saying like not even 100. Like, I reckon 10 of like me. I'm what, not me. The people that are saying this. 10 of my mates could take it down, and I think they'll get a reality shot one day very quickly. Also, I'm waiting for Mr. Beast to simulate this as an actual video for his YouTube one day. He sounds like something out of a fucking Squid Game.
Can't wait for that.
So yeah, I think our answer's gorilla, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, leave your comments on your your argument, and obviously who you think would win in that scenario. That was a good little segment, wasn't it?
It was.